Okay guys, thanks for watching the install video. I'm going to give you a few reasons why you can tell your friends why you're running our 350Z Mega Mantis kit. This is the control arm that we have adapted to. We came up with a bunch of solutions to, points of resistance. Let me explain. On the chassis, it is one of those things when you go to align the car or set your caster, set your camber. Every single kit on the market, including ours from before, had the problem of you had to remove at least something in order to adjust it. So this kit's probably key selling feature is that all of the points are now on-car adjustable with our smooth adjusters. So you can see how I'm turning the smooth adjuster and it is extending the rod end or the heim joint or the rose joint. Whatever you know these as, it's what I'm extending. Tighten it, loosen it, and then when you get to your set point, you just bring the jam nut up, snug it down. You can use either a crowfoot or you can simply just hold this and then tighten it from this end and you'll be able to lock in these adjustments. We also have multiple options for the sway bar. The OEM links and aftermarket links are going to be able to attach to this point. This point also acted as a dual purpose gusset to support this point on the subframe. So a lot of this arm has a lot of integrations to make it both easier to build and more serviceable and usable for the end user while staying with a nice design. This arm is also 2 pounds lighter than the previous design and 40% stronger. How were we able to do that? Keeping the load path through one piece of material rather than having 2 or 3 pieces of material is one of the main things. Reducing the welded areas or the weldments. Adding this 20-degree bend was difficult because of the alloy steel that we use, very challenging to bend. We were able to build a die set with our 44-ton press and bend this material within its threshold. So now this kick gives us good clearance for the tie rod. And we now have our on-car caster adjustment point as well. So you'll be able to adjust your caster the same way you can adjust your camber, but that isn't even the best part of these kits. This is something that no one's really seen before. You can actually leave the heim joint connected to the car and remove the control arm just by detaching the smooth adjuster. This has proven to be one of the best features on these kits lately, and that has been seen on my Corvette mostly. But if I remove this, and this heim joint is still bolted to the chassis, once I remove this adjuster nut, this control arm can now come off the car. You did not need to remove the bolt from the subframe. So reinstalling this control arm onto the car has now become easier than anything on the market today. This will serve as an advantage in any form of a timeout or any form of servicing that you need to do. And you can simply just keep the jam nut where you had it, reinstall, and your alignment will be unchanged. Pass me that rag, Jack. Thank you. Anti-seize. We anti-seize everything for you. In addition, we have motion ratio adjustment points, 3 points, each one of them changing by 8%. So if you want to stiffen or soften your car, you can run it in the center position. You can go plus 8% stiffer, minus 8% stiffer. That's like the easiest way to explain it. We have an adjustable bump stop. This contacts a nice solid point on the knuckle. And then with this design, we have incorporated great clearance for the knuckle to allow beyond 70 degrees of angle. Depending on your alignment specifications, which are on our installation guides, you will be able to achieve more angle than anything you've ever seen before using this kit. This is the control arm. The rest of the kit has remained the same with the uppers and the knuckles. Again, thank you guys for watching. This is why you buy our angle kits.